Hi there Year 8 and welcome back to the third part of our mission to Mars. So we're at a really exciting point now. So far we have looked at being an astronaut and what we need to do in space and our rockets, and today we're going to look at something we're going to put into our rocket, and that is a hydroponics bay. Okay, so the first question might be, what's a hydroponics bay? Which is a reasonable question. A hydroponics bay is somewhere where you can grow plants without soil. So you just add water and the plants should grow. It's really exciting. So why would we need to take plants? Why are plants a useful thing to have on a spaceship? Well, it's not the plants themselves, it's a chemical reaction that they do. And here's the details. That chemical reaction is called photosynthesis. Photo meaning light, and synthesis, to synthesize or to make. So we're making something from light. Before you get confused with photo meaning light, the word photograph means a graph, a picture made from light. So the photo part has always meant light. Okay, and this is the equation for it, and it might look a bit familiar. We've got carbon dioxide and water, and the arrow there to show that it's making a new chemical. So it makes glucose and oxygen. Now we've been looking at that recently as respiration, that little reaction that goes on in every cell of your body to release energy. Okay, and I've also put the chemical symbols down here because that's a lot easier to write than the equation itself. So carbon dioxide comes from the air and the water gets taken up through the roots, and then we add in light. We need lots of light to give it the energy. If going this way the reaction releases energy, we can't make or destroy energy, so it makes sense that going this way we have to take energy in, and we take in light energy, the photo part. We take in light energy. Okay? Now the reason plant leaves are green is because it absorbs light in the, probably in the infrared, but in the red, orange, yellow, blue, violet, and probably ultraviolet spectra. Okay, but not the green. Okay, that specific wavelength that is green, it goes down and it hits the chlorophyll, which is green, and it is reflected off. All the other energy is absorbed in, but the green light goes in and is reflected off. Okay, so that's why leaves and things like that are green. All the bits to the top of the soil are green, but underneath the soil, and okay, there's no soil in hydroponics, but you still see that the roots are never green. Okay, and the roots are not green because they are used to being under the ground. And if you're under the ground, what don't you have? You don't have light. And if you don't have light, you can't do photosynthesis, making stuff with light. So there's no point having any chlorophyll in your roots if you're a plant. Okay, so hydroponics is great because it means we don't need to take soil along with us. We can just use water, we can grow plants closer together, it's fantastic. But one problem, plants need more than just carbon dioxide and water to grow. They also need nutrients, they need minerals that are in the soil. For example, magnesium nitrate is a salt, a mineral which is in the soil, and it splits up into magnesium ions and nitrate ions inside the water. And the plants use these. The magnesium is used for making the chlorophyll so that it can do photosynthesis. And these have a really specific name in science. So when you split up ions in water, okay, so you've got magnesium 2+ and you've got nitrate minus. So when you've got these ions in water, they are called electrolytes. Okay, and it's spelled just as it sounds, electrolyte, light, L-Y-T-E, okay? These electrolytes, just as you might think from the name, can conduct electricity when they are either molten or in solution. And you're going to do loads more about that. Ooh, this summer actually. So we are going to look at electrolysis later, but anyway, so these are called electrolytes, and that's just the posh scientific words for the minerals that plants crave. Okay, now that should answer all of the questions until we get to the practical. So until we get to the practical video, I will say adieu for now.